Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo Time for the 5 in a row seeds for this week's Minecraft Bingo seed challenges. Man, it's been a rough week. It has been a very rough week, and yeah, but at least it's almost over, I guess. And it's the weekend now, so things should be looking up. I think they are. Nonetheless, let's look at this card and figure out what we want to do. The spawn point, I think the second was more interesting. The second spawn point had a jungle and a desert and like a icy plains in between, and this one has, I think, a swamp and maybe like a desert far away and some mountains, something like that. I think sounds right. Yeah, let's look at this. And figure out what we want to go for. We don't want to go for that, even though there are extreme hills around us. We don't really want to go for melons and eggs if we can avoid it. The rest of those items would be all right. I mean, we still need chickens for this, but this might be okay if there are chickens, because there's a swamp. We might be able to get chickens and cows and paper, and then the mushrooms and the clay too. And then it's just 5, 9, 12 iron, 1 redstone, and a chest. But yeah, there need to be chickens and cows basically at spawn for that to be okay, and the mushrooms too, kind of. This one is bad. It's just bad. This is also pretty bad because, yeah, cocoa bean and pumpkin seeds are hard, and we need to go to the desert, and you need the bone. It's just not a good mix. Emerald, no. Egg, no. I guess this could work if there are cows but no chickens, but we would still need to go to the desert for that to work out, and it would be pretty. I mean, you need a cave basically. I don't know. I don't like this. This is probably pretty good, even though it's very expensive. In terms of iron, it's 5, 10, 16, 17 iron, 1 bone, 1 ink sac, a chest, and then the furnace and the flint. That's not too bad. That's probably the most reliable thing, but you still need a bone, so that's the downside of it. Like, if this could be something else, like I don't know, such as the clay, the glass, I don't know, something that's more reliable than the bone. It would be great. But I think this is gonna be the winner here. Because the diagonals have egg and diamond stuff and the enchanted book. Ah man, so yeah, I wonder now, if there are chickens and cows and paper and mushrooms, should we go for that middle row? Maybe. But I think the right hand column is just the best thing. 17 iron is a lot. And you definitely want a cave for that, but if we do get a cave, then we'll be just fine. Yeah, there's that desert. Some more swamp there too. Some more ice plains. Both sides here. Mountains everywhere. Nothing great, right? Pretty sure. Some sheep, but those are not that great. I don't know why I'm running so far. Oh, very leggy there. I don't know. Let's just get our tools, I guess, and then look for a cave. I do want a cave for sure. Yeah. I haven't really seen anything that looked like it could be a cave. This looks like it could be a cave, right? There's even the skeleton right there. This is pretty good. Only bad part is the zombie tracking us, because he's gonna be impossible to kill. That would be the mushrooms here too, and the clay. And I think I saw the paper, but I didn't see the leather or the feather, right? That's really annoying. Well, didn't burn very long. The thing is, you don't want that skeleton to despawn, so we're on the wrong side for that. But I also don't want to... why did I jump so poorly there? I don't know. Like, this is annoying. The zombie there just tracking us is just really unlucky, and I'm not happy about it. That's my message here, from me to you. The skeleton still there? There's a sheep. Yeah, there's a skeleton still. There's 2 skeletons, and one is tracking me. Amazing. How lucky are we? So right about the skeleton despawning. It did not despawn. Not even close. Alright. Oh, I didn't make the... Because the zombie rushed me, right? The zombie messed everything up. It's been a very common occurrence recently. Pretty sure the second skeleton sees me too. There's our one bone. Got even more now. Okay, we need wood for a chest. We need to start cooking iron, and we need to grab an ink sac. Those are the things we need to do. There was more iron. Yeah, lots of iron right here. How much iron? Forgot the number. 17? I think that sounds right. That's gonna be fine, right? We should also grab some food, maybe. Why are there no ink sacs out there? And by ink sacs, I mean squid. How are there no squid anywhere near me here? Or like super far away, and I'm mad. I'm very mad. The friends. I hate you guys, but I guess I'll make a boat to get out there faster. Is that worth it? I never know. It doesn't feel like it is. But, you know, I'm committed to it, to the idea now. How did I not get in there? I don't know. I'm playing poorly. I'm not warmed up. It's a very unfortunate timing of everything today. Because today was also the release date, or is still the release date. It has been released by now, though, of Diversity Free, but... Oh, there are the cows. Too late. But yeah, we won't be able to record that anytime soon, I think. I mean, we could maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to make it like a subpar series if I can avoid it. In terms of quality and all of that, so I don't know. I might hold off on that. It's just really bad timing with, you know, Easter weekend is just very unfortunate for me, personally. And I guess for Kileo mostly as well. Because she's like home. Which makes recording tricky, because she doesn't have her desktop PC with her. Why is there a baby zombie? And a big zombie. It's a dungeon, that's why. How much iron do I still need? I don't know. And then the bingo seeds are a little bit late and all of that. It's just, you know, it's just not a great day. In the grand scheme of things. Wait, that's 12. That's enough, right? I think so. Maybe, at least. I've lost track very slightly. Maybe even more than slightly, who knows? What do we need still? We need 11 iron, we have 5, and there are 6 cooking. Amazing. If that's not great, then I don't know what is. Alright, so we were done here. Not too bad. Pretty good spawn point, all things considered. I'm very lucky with the skeleton spawning right there. I don't need to break this one. Already broke the other one. Five, 3, 2. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll take it, I guess. Because yeah, I mean the skeletons were very fortunate right there. The squid distance was bad, and also the something else. What annoyed me? Oh yeah, that zombie early was really annoying. But other than that, it was a very fine run. Where's that dungeon? It's not a dungeon. How? That's very weird to me. Because I heard a baby zombie first and then the normal zombie, and it felt like that spawned like after the baby, but I don't know, just maybe random spawns. Crazy. So there would have been cows here, and obviously there was paper, but I think there were no chickens. So I mean, maybe there are chickens like somewhere really close by. But wait, what else was on that row? I don't remember now. Well, no, everything else. No, the redstone. The redstone would have been annoying. So I think this is still fine. We're still probably fast, unless we dig like straight into a good cave from somewhere here, which I didn't really check for. Nah, there's no redstone lever cave here. It's still possible you dig right into it, but it would have been not very fast. And yeah, no chicken. Oh, there are chickens right here. Wow, I did not see those guys at all. I was kind of locked in from the get-go there. Could have seen them, I guess. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I saw this cave like from here, right? Yeah, it was just too far away, and then I never looked for them again because I had the skeletons right there. But yeah, that makes that row a possibility for sure. But there was no dungeon, and there is no redstone lever cave here, so I don't know. I still stand by my choice. Obviously, yeah, the iron was already there. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Anyway, we go back to the lobby. So yeah, Diversity 3 is gonna have to wait, I think. I mean, Cleo offered to try and record on her laptop. I don't know. I want it to be good, and I also don't really have time to, well, today, not really, and tomorrow, I don't know. And then if we start on Monday or if we start on like Wednesday, I don't know if it's a big difference. So we'll see. We'll see. It's just very unfortunate timing with everything. And this week was just horror for recording. Because it was just a horror week, and that usually, you know, affects the recording side of things as well. Anyway, I don't really want to get into it, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So there we go. This is the second card for today. Seed 36019. I don't think I said the number before. Was it 14 at the end? I think it was. So this spawn point had, it was snow stuff. We spawn in a nice plains thing, which I hate. There's a chunker on one side and a desert on the other, and I think that's about it. And let's start looking at the card. I hate the top row. Really, really hate it. There's no way I'll ever go for this in any way. Well, I mean, there's a way. Like, if there's a dungeon that we fall into with gold, redstone, and an enchanted book, and that happens to be in a slime chunk, and there's a slime spawned in the dungeon, then I'll go for the top row. So I shouldn't say there's no way, but you know, likelihoods of those things are lining up perfectly for us. Are probably, yeah, not really existent. So I don't know. Don't care for this one. Don't like this. Even though the chunk could give us the melon, I don't like lapis and cow and gunpowder very much. But it could be okay potentially. We'll see. It's just like a good cave, and then the cows. I don't know. Unlikely. This looks pretty good to me, except for the string for fishing, which I don't like. But something to keep in mind, because there is a desert, so you should be able to get the sapling and the cactus green. 7 iron is not that much. Mushrooms could be annoying. Yeah, they could be annoying. And then it would just be about the string. But that could be done without really caving much, because if there's like I think there's a cave on one side towards the desert. I think on the desert side of things, there's like a cave that could be all the iron we need. There could also be mobs in there for the gunpowder or the string. So I don't know. This one looks good except for the emerald, and I don't really like that unless I see cows. And then this one is not the worst, but it has surface iron. But you could get that maybe in that cave, and then it would be what, 11 iron, the flint, the sugar, cook the stone, 3 redstone. That could be okay. I don't like this because of the lapis. Don't like this because of the melon clock, and yeah, string and apple combo, no good. Emmer kills this one. Enchant book and Slimebar kill these ones. Slimebar also kills that diagonal, and this diagonal is also not the worst. There are a few different options here that I could see ending up in that same sort of time range on average, but I'm not sure what to go for. I mean, if we see the melon, we could go for this. The only downside is we need to go to the chunker then to grab the melon, and then to the other side. So we have to go one way and then the other way, which is slow. But the sand and that should be easy enough. I think if we see the melon, we try to do that. If we don't see the melon, I don't think we risk it. I think we go for... maybe this, but I don't really like that. Because I don't like the redstone being on there. Also, there will be fern all around us. What was the other one? There was one more I considered, right? Oh yeah, this one. The mushrooms to cactus green. I don't know. Let's just hop in and see what's what without speculating any further. We need to look at that chunk over there. And you want to see a melon if you can. I do not see a melon. No, I don't. The desert is out this way, I think. No? No, this way, okay. And then there's a little bit of cave, like right here. Oh, this is an interesting one. Because I would like to go for the melon, but if there's no melon there, it's not that big of a chunker. Yeah, this is a weird one to make up my mind about. So I'm not sure what we're gonna end up doing here. We're gonna end up looking for, where's that cave stuff? Right here. This looks bad though. I would like to see some iron before we do anything. This is, I mean, do you remember that cave that we saw just like 3 minutes ago? No, it was more than 3 minutes ago. It had 2 skeletons and a zombie in it already, and now this is completely empty. That's why I don't like going for mob drops. You just can't rely on the mobs existing, even when you have a cave system. Like, this is so close to the surface, it feels like there should be some stuff in there, right? I mean, even if there are caves below, which there might be, it feels like there should be at least something spawned in here. Very tempted to kill that bat, but it's not a priority, so it's not. Okay, I mean, we definitely need some iron, right? No matter what we go for, at least 5, and at most, I don't even know, more than 5. I don't know. The question is, could we, I mean, this is relatively low already. 6, 9, 11. That would be enough for that redstone repeater row. It's not low enough for redstone though. There was a spider in there and a skeleton too. There's a creeper right here, which I don't want, right? Might want the flint, however. This is pretty low, but for the redstone row we need the fern, right? And the sugar. We could do that at the end though, maybe. Do we do it like that? That seems weak. And I don't like weak praise. But I guess we're kind of committed to it now. Yeah, pack this up for now. Grab some more coal to smelt things with, and then getting out of here is going to be tricky because we don't have blocks. It's definitely the wrong order of operations, but we're already down here, is the thing. This is like almost redstone lever. To the point where it basically is redstone lever. We just need something to like go down here. There isn't anything that goes down. Why is there a zombie coming for me? How did I aggro you, my friend? There's a dungeon there and there, which is not very good, because all we want is redstone. 3 of them. I don't know. There's no redstone anywhere. This is all a little bit too high up, come on. I'm wasting my blocks here. Also, I think there's still a way for these guys to be annoying. So let's do this, even though it wastes all my blocks that I need to get out of here. How is there no redstone? Horrible luck, as always. When it comes to redstone and 5 in a row seeds. I don't even know what that is. Oh, spiders, okay, fair enough. Do we have another chest maybe? You do. No redstone, huh? That's very annoying. I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw this down right here and stick that in there for now or something. Let's find some redstone. What could be easier? Nothing in this world could be easier than finding some redstone down here. I guess on the plus side, we have more rocks now, so it's easier to get out of the cave, but this is not going right. We should have done the surface first. But we were already like halfway down the cave. It was just very tempting to jump down and then try to rush back out or something. I don't know. That's why you don't go caving first. Because it always goes wrong. It has to. How is there no redstone? There are diamonds here. Was there redstone too? I didn't really look. I was very focused on getting rid of the stupid water here. I don't think there's any redstone. That's exactly where that was supposed to go. Perfect. How is there no redstone? What is going on? That's so stupid. It always happens when I go for redstone in 5 in a row seeds. It's like a curse. I can't even get that water. I don't even know where that source is. No, I'm not gonna bother with it then. God, all of that is so annoying. For no reason too. Like that's the worst part. Like there's no reason for this to be this bad. It's just silly for no reason. Like if we were going for lapis or diamond, I would say, yeah, okay, that's fair. It's hard just to find that stuff, you know. It's our own fault for doing that in a 5 in a row. But redstone. It's just no redstone anywhere. Ah, man. If it wasn't so infuriating, it would be very funny. How? I guess literally impossible. There we go. That's not rare. It's all over the place. The 2 veins like right next to each other. Because of course they are. They're not rare. But yeah, the run is like lost at this point. It's funny, right? Because I know that's gonna happen. And I don't really, but I kind of do. Like I don't know, but I know in my heart of hearts, I know that this is always gonna go wrong for me because there's no other way for this to play out. Even this is now annoying. Very bad way of pillaring. This is not really pillaring. I guess it's a nice staircase. Did I even get all the things I need? I don't even know. I didn't cook the stone yet. But I think other than that, we're fine. Whatever. It is what it is. Can't be helped. 1, 2, 3. Not really, but you know, kind of, I guess, sort of. And then this and that, and let's just wait. We could have spread it, but I don't care. Like this run doesn't deserve my you know, my best effort here at the end. Oh, we need still the sugar, right? Oh, I forgot about that part. We're not even done. Horror. Yeah, it's just very bad. The way this played out. But that cave, I mean, it's like the rest one isn't right there, but you kind of have to assume it would be close by. I don't know. It's just bad. That's what it is. But even if you do the surface first, it's not going to be good. It's going to be better than this, but not that much better. Also, there's no sugar anywhere, because those things are rare too. Sugarcane. Diamonds, those are easy to find. I don't have enough wood for a boat. I hate this run. I thought I did have 5 left, but I just made sticks. Whatever, let's forget about this one. You just can't go for redstone in 5 in a row. It's just the worst idea ever. At least if you're me. I don't need this anymore, but I don't care about being fast now. I'm just frustrated. I think that's the closest sugarcane over there. Maybe it's not. There's probably some like over there somewhere in that river, but I don't know. I see this one. I'm gonna go for it because I don't feel like being disappointed by the river. Yeah, that took forever. That was incredibly slow. What's our extra item? I don't even know what we got anymore. I have a dungeon here too. What did we get that we didn't need? Oh, the bone, right. I grabbed bones from the furnace. Not the furnace, the dungeon. Furnace. This looks to be a chest, and it is. Hey, that's nice. See, that's the dungeon with the gourd and the enchanted book. For the top row. Now, if only this is also a slime chunk. Oh, we need one more chest though. There could be one here, I guess. No, unfortunate. Just a one chest. So no redstone for us here. So it wasn't quite perfect. But very close to it actually. Much closer than I thought we could be. And then we just smelt some... Oh man, there's a temper too. I want to look at that. I don't know. Just a stupid run. I really don't know how I don't get redstone any sooner than we did. Another enchant book. Sharpness 4 is pretty good. Lack of sea thorns. Man, no emerald though. Great. That's what you want. More enchanted books than you could ever need. I don't know. That's probably a better option. I want to look at this jungle for a second. Yeah, I mean, there's a melon right here. That would have been better, right? Because if you do that, we end up... But what did I want the melon for? Or the diagonal, right? Yeah, and then we end up going to one of the deserts for sugarcane and sapling, and then we just need 5 iron and sand. But actually the iron would have been annoying. I thought that cave would have some... And maybe it does, we just walked down that one side of it. And that didn't have anything until it went, like, down low. Like, this was basically empty until we got to this point. And then that's almost, like, all the way down here already. I don't know how there's no redstone, though. I mean, but we had 3 chests, and... I mean, some of this cave here. Like, redstone is everywhere. Just could not find it. But yeah, there's no cave here. I guess it's, yeah, most of the cave is just too high up. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much you could have done here. It's just unfortunate. An unfortunate cave. But the other side of this cave system, where does that actually go? It goes to some iron. Yeah, that would have been the better side for just easy iron get stuff. And then if you get that iron here, we definitely just leave because it's much closer, and then we go for the fern and sugarcane, and then go underground for the redstone elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. It would have been much better, yeah, because we could have cooked. Yeah, it would have been much better. It might still end up going for that same sugarcane though, which is kind of funny to me. Because there's just no sugarcane anywhere here. There might have been some that popped off because it's like frozen water here, but I don't know. Maybe on this side, but I would still needed the sapling, so we would have gone for desert anyway. Yeah, so I think that's a very, very high likelihood that we would have gone here for the sugar cane, and then we would have seen the dungeon and would have been disappointed by it. And then we probably like go straight down from here and get the redstone here, and it's much better, a much tighter run. Not as much like digging around and being annoyed. And maybe I should have switched to, there was one more option. Maybe I should have switched to, no, that was not really a way for me to switch to anything else there then. If there would have been lapis down there, we could have maybe switched to the mushroom thing. Because we had the bone. Sand would have been easy. But even that, I don't know. That cave was just very unfortunate. It looked really good. And then, you know, I knew it was going to be potentially bad because it was not quite redstone level. But it felt like it was going to be very close. And it was really, wasn't it like 18 at the floor there? That's like right on top of the redstone stuff. You just needed something to open up there and couldn't get it. I don't know. Just not a good showing there. I wonder if there's anything else he could have done, realistically. But I don't see anything. Still looking. No. Yeah, it's just it's an unfortunate setup there. It's not even that the card is like that hard in terms of the items on it. It's just that the spawn point is not. It's not quite good enough. If that, you know, if the desert is on the chunker side of things, that makes things easier because then you just go there and look, because you probably need the desert stuff anyway. But it does being on opposite ends kind of makes it hard to justify the travel time. In hindsight, yeah, it would have been worth it probably, but because yeah, if you go, yeah, we don't need the redstone then. Or yeah, we would have been much faster there. We would have had the iron from that shallow cave on the other side, go to the jungle, get the melon, boat over to the desert for the sapling and the sugar, and then we're done. It would have been much better. It would have just been 7 iron, not 7.5, because you don't need the shears even. Wow, I'm like all over the place. 5 iron from that cave, go to the jungle, grab the melon, and then desert, cook the sand, grab a sugarcane, chop a tree, break saplings. Yeah, that would have been much better. Would have probably been like a 4 or 5 minute one instead of 10:55. But that's fine. We took the risk finding the rarest of the rare things, the redstone, and it doesn't pay off. It never does. It won't ever. 500 rupees and redstone just don't mix. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the point sheet. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll try to get it done. I'll see if I can. Bye bye.